Okay, Sean. So today we're going to focus on what I call Konglisheee problems. Okay?
Yeah.
Konglisheee. So let's look at some of the letters that we have some problems with. Okay? Can you say them after me, please?
F,
Great.
H,
Good. Good. That's the way. Nice. Don't forget to. That's it. Very nice. So you've learned well from last class. L and R.
O,
Okay.
R,
Okay. R.
R,
That's it. One more time.
R.
Nice. Very good. Hey, you've improved a lot. Well done. Okay.
S,
Good.
S,
Okay. So let's be careful about F,
Yeah.
right? F,
F,
H, E,
H,
H, S,
S,
S.
S,
Okay.
S. V,
Good. A little bit more. V. V.
V.
Okay. Good. A little bit shorter.
Yeah.
V.
V,
There you go.
V. X,
X. X.
X,
Good.
Z.
Good. A little bit shorter. So that's nice.
Z.
So like a mogi sound, right?
Yeah. Z,
Z.
Z.
Good. A little bit.
Z.
Let's try a little bit longer first. Z.
Z.
Me say and then you say.
Yeah.
Z.
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 Okay, then a little bit shorter. Z.
Z.
A little bit longer.
Yeah.
Z.
Z.
Okay. Now, be careful because Z and
Tree.
J. No,
Z.
no. So here's our G sound, right? So this is what I call, this isn't really
Yeah.
sound, just kind of jiggle a little bit.
Yeah.
J,
J.
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 Okay, J,
J.
G.
G.
There you go. J,
J.
G.
Tree.
Uh,
G.
okay, that's better.
J.
Okay, good, right. Exactly like
E.
E, J.
J.
Right.
J.
And that's it. Okay, so let's try one more time.
F.
Good.
Z. G. G.
A little bit longer. G.
G.
Okay.
G. H. J.
Okay.
R.
Good.
S.
Nice.
V.
A little bit longer. V.
V.
Okay.
V. X.
Good. And
Z.
nice. Excellent. Well done. Okay. Good. No, you're doing great. You're a very quick learner. Good student. So Konglisheee
Yeah.
is a very common Korean pronunciation error.
Mm-hmm.
So let's give the first example. So we talk about the language of
English.
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 Right. There's no Englishee, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no ep or he or s or we, right? So we have to stop that final sound. Now, I understand because in Korean, when you have ing, gu, le, she, right? That translation into Hangul is very difficult because you can't have just English, right? Doesn't happen, right? So we have to be a little bit careful about that. Now, what was the other word that you were just mentioning? Ah, yes.
Page.
Okay, one more time, a little bit more loudly.
Page.
Yeah. So in some ways, you can kind of almost make this last sound a little bit smaller, less of the last sound. So, and you can also almost end it with a j sound.
J.
Page.
Page.
There you go. Just take them. Right? Page.
Page.
Great.
Language.
There you go.
Language.
Great.
Watch.
Same ending sound. Watch. So it's not pagey
Page.
or languagey
Language.
or watchy.
Watch.
Right.
Much.
Great. Okay, so let's try and be careful about that. It's easy. Now, when you're thinking about it, usually you can do it well. The problem is that when you're using it in some kind of sentence, that's when you can go into these bad habits, right? So even words like
Is.
great, as opposed to is,
Is.
right? So the problem is this. When I said earlier today, sometimes if you're planning on having a conversation, sometimes making a bit of a script about what you want to say and practicing a little bit, that's a good idea. Because what happens is this, and I've talked to some of my expat colleagues about this, the sound of Konglisheee, we don't like this pronunciation style. And it, don't be offended, but it sounds a little bit like you're not very smart, right? So, today is Friday, we will go for lunchy, right? It's a little bit strange, but the problem gets into, that's just a pronunciation difference. I can understand that, but if you're thinking about the next word, right? In Korean, you'd probably be saying 그, right? 오늘 그 or 오늘 right? If you're saying in English, what happens is you can make these sort of ending sounds, these Konglisheee sounds, to give yourself some thinking time. But in my experience, it takes away a little bit from the message because we're a little bit like, we don't like the sound so much. So we have to try and think a little bit more about Konglish as opposed to Konglisheee, right? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay? So let's keep practicing about that. So far you're doing pretty well. These ones can often be a problem. Okay, so let's try one more time.
F.
Great.
Z.
Nope.
G. G.
G.
G. G.
There you go.
H.
Good.
J.
Uh-huh.
R.
Good.
S. V. X. Z.
Excellent.
English.
Huh?
Page. Language.
Good.
Watch. Much. Is. And.
Yeah, no, and do.
And.
Right, good. Well done.